Hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. And someone mentioned in my last video what I actually say at the start of every video. So I'm just going to say it very, very slowly. It is, hey YouTube, it's your boy Widgie here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. There we go. Hopefully, the most of you got that. But I know it is difficult for non-native English speakers to know what I say at the start of videos. Anyway, we have another casting game here sent by Ukt, and I asked Ukt, have you got any new strats for Inca? Like we always see the Kancha Boom, it's one of the main things that we see, and here we're going to be seeing potentially a fast fortress. I didn't think it was really possible for Inca, but Ukt has cooked something up in the kitchen, and this one is a Priestess fast fortress. So let's see how this one goes. Let's see how effective it could be on the ladder, and how much of a part of Inca's meta it could actually form a part of. So, of course, we have Inca here, which is Ukt playing on the bottom left part of the map in the cyan. And top right part of the map, we have an amazing name here, Big Daddy's Truck Stop. So Big Daddy here playing as Haudenosaunee. So we're going to focus on Ukt more, obviously, in this. And something very interesting already is that we see we've opened up with a Tambo and a Kancha house. So basically a TP and a Kancha house. Normally with Inca, you'll open up with two Kancha houses, but we see a Kancha and TP. So this is quite normal for fast fortress strategies because you're going to need the XP trickle to help you get further cards out and help you get that advantage to juicier cards in Age 3 as early as possible in the game. So TPs make sense. Right, let's have a quick look. This is the deck right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do a very quick pause so we don't lose what Ukt is doing here. So this is the deck. So nothing seems kind of crazy. The only differences that I really see is simply just this one right here, which is the 3 Tambo Travois, which is essentially just 3 TPs. That is all that's kind of different here compared to your standard kind of Inca deck. Sometimes people like to put in the American allies here. I sort of understand American allies, but if you don't have the other card in Age 2, the one where the guy's holding the scroll, I can't remember what it's called. It's called Native Treaties or something. That is kind of the native rush that Inca is also very well known for. So maybe let me know down in the comments below why you think just having American allies is still quite a helpful card to have. I guess you get the native embassy, and then you can choose an ally, and all that kind of stuff. I guess it's good. You can see the allies that you get here, so I don't know. I digress. Anyway, guys, let's get back into it. So that is Ukt's deck, and we're just going to see how he does this. So normally I age up when I have 15 villagers. That's when I age up with Inca. So let's see what we're going to be doing here with Ukt. Let's have a quick look at the scouting here. We can see that on this map, which is the, I think it's Colorado, if I remember. No, Florida, isn't it? Colorado. It's Florida. Quite a nice map because one of my favorite maps, an all-round maps really, good competitive map as well. You have it's very, very basic, but also very cool and complex as well. You do have the water on the bottom right of the map, and also you have some cool marshland area as well, where there's lots and lots of hunts on the top left part of the map here. So we're going to see Ukt grabbing the 75 XP treasure. Once again, XP treasures are going to really help with a fast fortress strategy. And now we do see another card already available and ready to go when Ukt gets into the next stage. So we can see here, quick pause once again, we can see Ukt is now starting to age up, and he is on 14 villagers rather than 15. So he's aged up a little bit quicker here. Sometimes you can sneak in a 15th villager if you're a little bit slower, like myself. And we can see he's actually aging up with the Wise Woman. So this isn't the Elder. A lot of the time, people will age up with the Elder. The Elder will give you the free sort of woodcutting upgrade that really helps when you Kancha Boom. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing the Wise Woman. Now, the Wise Woman, we're going to see what it is. I've just got to try and remember, but I think the Wise Woman gives you 2 Travois that you can build. And sometimes I do like to go for this when I kind of do a semi-fast fortress strategy with Inca. I don't mind Kancha booming with them. I like semi-fast fortressing, where you kind of build a few Kanchas in transition. You don't fully commit to the Kancha boom, and you kind of play it like that. So that is how that's going down. So Ukt here in transition is just going to continue gathering food. Now I think because we're going for a fast fortress, remember, that he's immediately going to be sending 700 coin here. So we can see there's a couple of hunts here, perfect for pulling in, and we can see that now, herding those towards the TC. Fantastic. And looks like, yeah, the veals are just still constantly on food here. They're not stopping at all. Unfortunate herd here on the turkey, but it's not the end of the world. And now immediately we do see a handful of villagers going over to coin, and we're just going to macro to 1,200 food and 1,000 coin, just like you do with other civs that fast fortress. Very, very standard. And we can now see, actually, shoot me down. Okay, shoot me down. I'm completely wrong with a few things here. First thing that I'm wrong with is I thought he was going to immediately ship 700 coin. Instead, he's actually going for 5 villagers first and then 700 coin. So he's going to sort of help with this eco. He's also using the big button from the TC. And I believe this costs 600 food. And you get 5 plumed spearmen with them. Which is nice, so you can put a little bit of pressure on your opponent whilst you're aging up. And something very interesting with the Wise Woman is you get 3 priestesses. Now, the priestesses are a little bit like the warrior priests from Aztec. They are really, really good at both healing and converting units, and they're very good when they dance on the community plaza. So, a lot of things there going on. And that is why Widgie has the time to send 5 villagers before 700 coin, because he spent a lot of it on these plumed spearmen. So it's delayed his food goal here of 1,200 for his age up, so he may as well just get 5 villagers while he does that. I think you could probably make it even more naked if you didn't go for 5 villagers and you didn't ship the spearmen. You could immediately just send 700 coin and you'd be able to get up into age 3 even quicker. These priestesses actually kind of splitting up here. I think they're just going to... Oh, this is great. Yeah, you could just convert treasures. Amazing. Double convert the treasures here. And now he's just secured himself 100 food. Absolutely amazing. And we can see on the top side here, Plume Spearmen are just going to try and be annoying. They're going to probably try and siege this trade post here from Big Daddy. Big Daddy kind of going for quite a defensive kind of style here. Hasn't opened up on the water as Howden and Shone. And instead is just going for the 5 veals and now going for mixed crates. So he's probably going to be going for like a semi-fast fortress. Potentially a nice timing to age up. There is going to be a bit of a tussle here. Priestesses are going to try and see what they can do potentially. I don't know if there's enough here. But the Priestess is absolutely doing work here. Very, very good. Right, 700 coin has come in, so now we're ready to gather up the coin that we need, so we can now get into the 3rd age. And you can notice that there's only 1 Kancha here, ladies and gents. Only 1 Kancha, and population is perfect here as well. You can see the spearmen are getting healed up by the priestesses, so they're going to be able to survive. And now the age up is on. So what is the age up? It's the messenger, which is the fast age up. Makes sense, right? Most of the time you are going to want to do that when you're doing a fast fortress strategy. You're going to want to age up with the fast option. So let's have a look at macro now. Macro is going to be a little bit different here. We do see pretty much wooden coin at the moment, just sorting out the herds, bringing them in further. And the first card for age 3 is available. So I'm going to be very intrigued to see what that is. Whether it is going to be a unit shipment here. We can see that they're just trying to harass Big Daddy here a little bit more, but I think he's probably ready to age up. Yes, he is. Kind of gone for sort of a fast fortress as well, to be honest. Sending both 5 veals and the mixed crates, and that's pretty much it. Widgie, first card, aging up, is going to be the Machu Picchu. So it's going to be the palace, basically, or you can call it like a fort or a stronghold. There's many different names, but it's the Machu Picchu. It's going to, yeah, it's a stronghold there. It's a stronghold Travois that's going to be coming in. And that also acts as a military building. So you're going to be able to produce pretty much nearly all of your infantry units or your military units from that building. So it's quite nice as well. And in the meantime, Widgie is just pretty much majority on wood and gold here. So I'm very intrigued what that is. He might be saving for maybe a 500 coin shipment here, which is the Chimu supports. It's hard to say right now, but we do see a collection of villagers going forward with the travois here, and there's going to be an engagement here. The Priestess is actually just fighting here. They're quite tanky. 20% range resistance, 450 HP now with the age up. They actually shadow tech up, so they are beefy as a frontline unit. Going to be able to deal with the Aenas there. And now we do see a corral from Big Daddy, and he's also in age 3. Going to be getting in the classic kind of Kanya horseman timing here is on the way, and further resources are coming in after that. And now we see a Ford War Hut coming down as well now. So starting to go a little bit aggressive. We do see a batch of forest prowlers here prowling on the northern side there. Not too sure what they're up to. They might be trying to pop a few villagers here, seeing if they can do a bit of raiding. We're now got a market down for Yucati, starting to get that eco in. And we're seeing the first military shipment, which is the 7 Harakas here. And unfortunately, that villager is going to be lost there. That is unfortunate for Yucati. And Kanyas are going to try and go in on the north side here and raid as well. And this is going to get a little bit tricky here. The Harakas are not going to be hugely effective against this kind of composition at the moment. This is very brave from Yucati, though. Going to just be going in here. Is he going to get the conversion? I think he's trying to convert a couple of the Kanyas. He has managed to convert 2 Kanyas. And they're going to be able to easily now dispatch these forest prowlers. Unfortunately, did lose one of the priestesses here, which is a liability. You've got to be very careful with that kind of stuff. Now we do see these Harakas in play now. So Harakas have had a recent change to the patch, ladies and gents. They are now classed... are they classed as heavy infantry? No, they're not. This fun? Question mark? Oh no, Big Daddy. Big Daddy's getting angry. 2 TCs now coming out for Yucati, so now in a nice position, feeling like he doesn't really need to ship any more military units for now. He's actually just going to start to expand on the map. I mean, that conversion was pretty huge, to be honest. I'm surprised that he's managed to hold the pressure here from Big Daddy. I'm not too sure. Wow, and there is the GG. Holy hell, ladies and gents. Even more Harakas coming out. So Yucati just... That's actually insane. I'm very surprised that he just blindly kept making Harakas there against this kind of composition. I guess that it makes sense. They are slightly good at infantry. They've got a slight bonus, but they have had some recent changes. Obviously, they've got a bonus against artillery, and they've got decent siege. But they have had quite a few nerfs. But there it is, ladies and gents, as clear cut as that. Now, obviously, a big caveat is that you may get an opponent that will try and hard rush you. So this instance, we didn't see a rush from the Howd player. We saw kind of like a fast fortress, sort of defensive-ish kind of play from him. So if you were to like play against Russia or something, and there was an all-in rush or maybe Aztec, how would you play this? It would be slightly different, I think. I think what you might want to do is maybe not ship 5 vils, maybe go for 700 coins straight away so you can get age up even quicker. You might actually want to not go 5 villagers and instead actually go 2 War Hut Travars, then go 700 coin. So the 2 War Hut Travars will act as your defense. And yes, you won't have as much eco, but you'll be able to defend, hopefully, against certain rushes. But it's an interesting look. I don't know if it's going to click with me. I don't know if I like this. I'm not a huge Fast Fortress fan anyway, but I wanted to showcase this to you so you can give Inca a go. You can play them slightly differently. There are always different kind of strategies that you can do with any kind of civ that you play on the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about this. And of course, I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. And remember, I am now streaming back on Twitch. I'm no longer streaming on YouTube. All right, guys, catch you later.